just make it even. She don't hold it down, that she spicy like the hen.
Okay, so let's see. What am I going to teach you today out of this book? Alright, so here I am sitting in my car about to go to another meeting real quick at 11, so I only got a couple minutes. So I want to read you the first section of this book that basically tells us what white fragility is. So it says, it's not that long. White people in North America live in a society that is deeply separate and unequal by race. And white people are the beneficiaries of that separation and inequality, privilege. As a result, we are insulated. We are insulated from racial stress at the same time that we come to feel entitled to and deserving of our advantage. Given how seldom we experience racial discomfort in a society. Now, this is written by a white woman. So when I say we, she's talking about her and white people. We dominate. We haven't had to build our racial stamina, socialize into a deep internalized sense of superiority that we either are unaware of or can never admit to ourselves. We become highly fragile in conversations about race. So either white folks either admit that there's an issue or they don't. But whatever the conversation is, they're highly sensitive when it comes to race. We consider a challenge to our racial worldviews as a challenge to our own very good identities as good moral people. They think that if anybody says anything to them about race, it's challenging their moral compass, period. Thus, we perceive any attempt to connect us to the system of racism as an unsettling and unfair moral offense. The smallest amount of racial stress is intolerable. They can't take it. The mere suggestion that white people has meaning often triggers a range of defensive responses. The responses include emotions such as they get angry, fearful, guilty, behaviors such as arguing, silence, withdrawal from the stress-inducing situation. These responses work to reinstate white equilibrium as they repel the challenge, return our racial comfort, and maintain our dominance within the racial hierarchy. I conceptualize this process as white fragility. Though white fragility is triggered by discomfort and anxiety, it is born of superiority and entitlement. White fragility is not weakness per se. In fact, it is a powerful means of white racial control and the protection of white advantage. That is what white fragility is. This is a great book to read if you're white. Understand it. It is going to hurt, especially if you've never even delved into this world before of racism. But yeah, White Fragility, great book. Check it out.